Hello, hello, hello. Happy Tuesday. I am going to take you for a little bit of a walk, and we are going to find the best lighting, which I think is back over here. So I want to come to talk to you today about never enough. What's your never enough? We're going to see if this will stand right there. Awesome. All right, so what's your never enough? What is, we all have these conversations. If you're in the like-minded community that I'm in, we talk about your why all the time. Like, why do you do stuff? Why do you get up and go to work? Why do you make the decisions that you make? Why do you put in the extra hours? Why do you do what you do, right? So I want to ask you another question along those same lines. What's your never enough, right? So never enough for me is making enough money or enough trips or earning or winning or placing or rank advancing or getting recognition or doing all of those things. None of that is enough if I'm not sharing it with my family. Right? If I'm not spending time with my husband, if it takes me away from my husband, that doesn't afford us a freedom, that doesn't allow me to travel with my parents. I'm going on an awesome trip here in about 2 weeks with my family, an extended family. So I'm really, really excited that I get to do that. And, you'll get to see part of that. I will go live when I'm out there. I really want to know what your never enough is, right? So really think about that question. What is too much, right? Hey, Josh, how are you? So one of my things, and I'm going to quote Peter Kelly on this, is I don't need a crap massage, right? So if I'm in a service that I'm supposed to be relaxed, if I'm in a place where I should enjoy it, then I should be able to walk out. If I'm not getting the level of service that I need, if it's a bad meal, like if it's a bad movie, if it's a bad song, turn the radio, right? Raise your hand. Who listens to the radio anymore? Like, I listen to podcasts all the time. That's my radio. So comment below if you're a radio person or if you're a podcast person. I want to know. And tell me what your favorite podcast is at this moment. One of my favorites right now is God-Driven Success. It's just kind of amazing to plug into that once a week. So I want to know, hey mom, hey Marshall. Yeah, you know what, Marshall, I am ready for your audiobook. I want to know who is going to narrate your audiobook, because it's going to be awesome. And I hope you do a full cast of narration, because that's going to be really cool too. So, what is your never enough? I want to know. I want you to know. That's what I want to know, is that I want you to know. My puppies are really excited because Dad just got home. So, we're going to say hi to him here in just a second. And then my puppies are back there saying hi to you. They're my never enough, right? Nothing, no amount of stress, no amount of long nights, early mornings is enough to take me away from them. All right, because we're entrepreneurs, because we have this drive and this soul force in us, there's lots of sacrifices that we have to make, but we're making them for an end cause, right? For that end all be all. And there's things that I'm doing today that afford me to do things tomorrow that most people can't do. I learned that from my dad. He's made lots of great sacrifices for us. The sun's over there. We're going to go over here. If you've ever met my dad, I'm like a mini him. And if I can strive to be more like him in his hard work and authenticity and generosity, I'm all over that. So there are things, yes, I didn't get to spend a lot of time with my dad probably in junior high school, because he was traveling so much. He was working so hard. But I never missed him. I never felt like he was absent or wasn't there, because he took the time to travel with us and spend time with us and make sure that we talked on the phone when he was gone. And, you know, I never felt like he wasn't around because he wasn't there, right? But that's the freedom of his hard work that has allowed us to do amazing things and grow on all the trips. And we have all the memories. I am not lacking in memories with my dad. And that's what I want to give to my kids. So there's sacrifices that have to be made, but that afford us to do all the incredible things. Hey, Tim. Tim is watching all the way from Italy. Because of that sacrifice, my dad's sacrifice, and working so hard and providing for his family, I got to meet Tim. And now every time we go to Rome, we see Tim. Tim is our favorite driver in Rome, and he is now a friend. We comment on birthdays, if there's things that happen in Tim's life. Like, I get to share that with him. I get to encourage him. And he's all the way on the other side of the world. So what hangs in the balance of you're never enough, right? Hi, Timmy. Oh my gosh, I love you. I can't wait to come and see you. You know, we want to do these amazing things. So what's your never enough? Right? We all have the why of more money or more time freedom, or, you know, those kind of nitty gritty things. You know, I'm doing the things that I do because I want to be a stay-at-home mom, and I want to generate revenue and income for my family. And I don't want to have to trade dollars for hours. I don't want to have to be in a stressful job. I don't want to have to be, you know, sacrificing my time freedom because I gotta pay for stuff, like, because I got to put them in daycare, right? That's a great option for lots of people, but for me, like, I want to make whatever sacrifices that I need to make now to be able to set us up to be able to afford that. And if I have to go and work, then great. But if I'm not making the decisions now while I have the time freedom to do it, something hangs in the balance. Something hangs in the balance. So think about what you can do now, what action steps you can take today to push you forward to be where you want to be in the future, instead of saying in the future, oh, I wish I would have done this. I wish this would have happened. I wish that I could have been here, right? What hangs in the balance of you're never enough? What's your why? Like, why do you do what you do, right? I love that, Marshall. Marshall says, never enough ambition. You can't fail enough. If you fail, it's because you're trying something. Yeah, we like fail and fail often, right? So Marshall has this incredible vision and this incredible story in him that he has to birth. And the birthing pains are going to be rough, especially because he's a guy, and that's just going to hurt. Sorry, dude. But you know, we need to fail and fail often. And if you stop, that's when you really, really fail. Like, that's the end all be all, right? So if we can continue moving forward, right? Just pushing, just taking that next step and taking the small daily discipline actions, right? Comment below. Let me know that you've watched this live, where you're tuning in from. If you're watching this on the replay, think about that. Think about you're never enough. Think about your why. Think about what it's going to take that, you know, no amount of money, no amount of stress, no amount of perks, if it cost me X, it's not worth it. It's totally not worth it. So figure out what that is. Get more in tune and in sync with who you are. And I have had a very long day of coaching and training and all of this. So my phone is about to die. So I'm going to let y'all go. Comment below. Let me know what your never enough is. And as always, go out and liberate your awesome.